Good evening, good afternoon, it can be good morning wherever you're coming from. Welcome to Money Me. I do appreciate your guys, gals, anybody that's watching. We're going to talk about Kohls today. I did a video, about a week and a half ago, that maybe they were trying to steal the company. And basically, franchise group Kohls ends their sales talks with and I'm glad. Because I felt like they're trying to basically steal the company, and I know it's a crazy environment, and we're in an inflationary environment where retail's going to hurt because the price of gas and disposable income is being wiped. But basically, I think if Kohls, and I know they can, Kohls can hang. Kohls is not going nowhere. They got over 1,160 locations. Full disclosure, I used to work for Kohls. I was a loss prevention officer about 20 years ago, and guys, I do appreciate you being here. If you do me a favor, give me a thumbs up. Another huge favor, like and subscribe. We get to 500 subs, we're going to give away a Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger gift that came from these are the duckies that came from their shareholder meetings a couple years ago. So because of that, Kohls is down today almost 20%. Let's look at the stock, 28.79. Analysts have targets on it of 51 on average, 68 low of 32. And options, well, anybody who had puts today is making good money. So basically, the 31 puts were up 45. I mean, look at this, 4,500%. Look at that. I mean, 35. So basically, 500 would have been on a 30 put would have been about 500 would have been $17,000. It's crazy. I wish I had $500 into it, but those things happen. I actually thought the deal was going to get done, but just at a less price. But I was still skeptical because I'm like, why is this stock even hanging around at 35 going for 50 versus 60? I mean, anyone that could have bought the stock last week for 35 and sold it for 48 to 50 to the franchise group was still going to make a good profit. So there was a lot of insiders that kind of knew that probably this wasn't going to get done, or they were going to try to steal the company. Let's look at the news. I think they even lowered their outlook, and a lot of them are okay. 8 hours ago, they had provided, and I just saw this, and this is all fresh to me, they were willing to buy it at $53. So something happened in this week, that basically they were offering $53, which now that's surprising. Kohls actually turned abandoned stock to sell itself. So they obviously, unless they know something that somebody's willing to give them more than $53. I mean, now even at 56, 57, we're talking about a 100% move here. So if they turned down $53, did they do the right thing? Who knows? That was a mistake, but I like the company overall. I think it's worth, obviously in that $50 to $60 range. The company's been actually doing a lot of buyback in stock, and we just are in a terrible environment as far as they did lower their outlook. Yes, yeah. Let me see. Calls off talks with franchise group, stock plummets. And now see somebody on here, they think they did a good thing, probably because they know that the store is worth more. Now I'm not sure how much real estate that they own, because sometimes with they rent it, they build these places and then they sell it to a REIT. All right, so real quick here, and Barron's is called, well, we see that too. I hate when you pull these articles up on Yahoo and then everybody wants you to subscribe to something, and it's not even for free. They want you to subscribe for this, subscribe for that. So I'm surprised actually it dropped as much as it did because, let's face it, the chart was in the 40s and it had dropped into 35s. So to see it drop down to 28, let's go back. I mean, that's a multi-year. We can't even, here, let's go back to a weekly chart. Well, no, it was down. Wow, it was down to $10 back when. Oh, that's right. They were closed for a while there. So that's right. So they were closed for a while, which probably didn't help them financially, being closed for a while because of inventory and stuff like that. But you know, honestly, what will happen is they'll wash out a lot of that excess inventory, and they'll take a write-off for it, and it is what it is. And but they have quarter one, 20, they beat by 8 cents. Fourth quarter they beat by $1. Third quarter they beat by $1.27. So this stock easily can come back in a year or two, and we could definitely see, in my opinion, this stock back up at in the 50s. What did we do today? We bought some more shares, couple $100 worth, and we added to it down here at this price. I think it's a good company, and I'm not taking anyone else's recommendation to buy or sell. This is one that I feel, happy about, and I like to see Amazon actually take them over. They had a partnership with them, and maybe that would give them a little bit more competitive with Walmart. And the market cap on Kohls is $3.7 billion. We're not talking, this is a huge company. They do have though $7 billion in debt, and free cash flow is about $800 million a year, and they've been buying back stocks. So these are the times. These are gonna be the times to tell. To me, Kohls to me is not going out of business. I don't think they're like JC. I don't even know what JC Penney's at right now. JC Penney, 33 cents. Look at that. Wow. Boy, that's a shame. Are they still even, wow. Look at that. And they were a big company at one time. So never say never, but I think we'll be fine with Kohls. I think a year or two from now, this is the opportunity to be buying it. And you want to ask me, would I add more to, yeah, I would, honestly. And I would have loved to add. Actually, for a friend of mine, I helped him. We did buy Kohls around 17 in the 20s, and I probably should have sold it in the 50s, but I don't think he did, and I haven't talked to him for a while. But he kind of hangs on to things. He's like, I don't care, I get the dividend. But I mean, look back, even in 2018, the stock was $72. So it's a good company. And I think we'll be fine. So, hey guys, thanks for watching. That was a quick one. I didn't want to get too long-winded here for this. And it's funny because I did a video on this about 10 days ago. Are they trying to, and maybe Kohls felt the same way. And who knows, maybe they turned it down because somebody else is interested. We'll see. I mean, Amazon could buy them like in a heartbeat. I mean, they have the money, and they could do it. I mean, obviously, it would have been nice for them to do it 6 months ago, when their stock was a lot higher. But do me a favor and comment below and subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it, and have a good weekend.